Welcome back to News 5 at 4. We begin with the very latest in the Donthe Lucas murder trial. The Pueblo man accused of killing Kelsie Schelling, his pregnant ex-girlfriend, 8 years ago.
And today, jurors heard from two of the lead investigators in the case. Our Andy Cohen live from the courthouse tonight with an update for us. Andy.
Yeah, today the prosecution called CBI agent Kevin Torres to the stand, as well as Pueblo Police Sergeant Cody Wager. Now, for Torres, it was a continuation of his testimony that began yesterday. Now, during redirect, Torres was asked about a wiretap CBI had placed on Lucas's phones, and he said that within a week of getting that warrant, Lucas and his mother were making comments during their calls that suggested they knew they were being monitored. Statements like, "Say hi to the Pueblo police," and "Not now, our phones are tapped." Sergeant Wager was one of the first officers to interview Donthe when Kelsie first disappeared. Now, much of the time on the stand today, his time on the stand, centered around the Jailhouse interview that he and Detective Purvis conducted with Lucas after his arrest at Denver International Airport in November of 2017. The prosecutors played an audio recording for the jury. Now, in that recording, Lucas is complaining about his treatment, said he was in lockdown for 23 hours and wanted to post bail and be released. Wager and Purvis made multiple statements to Lucas that this is it, today's the day, and Lucas would always reply to them that he had maybe made some dumb choices earlier in life, but I can't say what you guys want me to say, like there was an accident or that I hurt her. And when the detectives pressed him later in the interview, he let out that later in the interview, Lucas said it's too late and that he'd lost his best friends over all of this stuff. I'm going to have much more from this afternoon's testimony coming up in my next report on News 5 at 5 o'clock. Always watching out for you, Pueblo. Andy Cohen, News 5.